Hello guys, so welcome to the mobile ad course. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to run your ads using your mobile phone. Listen, using your mobile phone. All right. I've been able to make over 1.8 million naira, 10 million. Sorry, 1.8 million naira, 100,000 naira, 250,000 naira, 500,000 naira, return on investment for my clients. All I made use of was my mobile phone. I'm going to show you how you can do that, but first of all we need to debug some things. Okay, we need to learn few things, and then I'm going to show you the practical aspect. All right, the major thing you want to understand is the mindset. You need to pay attention to the mind, which is one major thing you need to pay attention to. So we'll be treating content strategy and Facebook ads hack. Okay, now what is content? Content is, before I proceed, I'm sorry, the replay for the course, something happened to the replay. Okay, so that's why I'm treating this afresh. Okay, so now content is the information or the idea or the experience you publish online. All right, any video, any image, anything you publish online. Okay, now for every ad to convert, there are three content you need to use. Believe me, you need to work on these three contents in order for you to get good results in with your mobile ads. All right, with your Facebook ads. Okay, you need to work with your content. Okay, the first thing you want to do is call your story. All right, you need to create content about yourself, lifetime content, content that tells people who you are. Okay, what you do, who you do it for, all those things. So you need to bring out content about yourself. You need to establish yourself as an authority. I see a lot of mistake about this. If people do not know you, they can't be able to buy from you. So people have to know you in order for them to buy from you. People have to know you in order for them to buy from you. Like I will always say, people buy from people whom other people are buying from. Okay, so people want to interact with people. People always buy from people. Okay, so you need to establish yourself as an authority. You need to show yourself. People need to see you. All right, so no matter how you run art is a combination of different factors. You cannot just sell a product without your face, without somebody just seeing you in this, because a lot of people are scamming people out there. Nobody want to fall victim of scam. Okay, so I did an ad for a client. She didn't have any of her picture. The person I wanted to buy said that you must do a video call, let her see her. Are you getting me? Okay, so you need to post a picture out there. You need to put your content, let people know that you are legit. Alright, second thing is called their story. Alright, now the story majorly talk about social proof. It majorly talks about social proof. Okay, so you need to bring out social proof. Alright, people buy from people who other people are buying from. Use social proof, that content, that social proof content. I mean, so that testimonial video is called digital footprint. Okay, it is easy to sell. It is easy to make people buy. Nobody wants to hear what you want, what you have to say. Nobody wants to hear what you are selling. They want to see what you have done. Okay, that's what people want to do. People want to see what you have done. People will tend to trust you, tend to buy from you when they find out that you have done this and that and that for other people. People tend to believe other people over you. That's why you find out that someone running an ad telling people that, hey, come and do this, come and do this, and a friend that recommends somebody to buy a product, it is very likely for someone to buy a product that a friend recommend than buying from you. Okay, according to statistics, a client that was recommended, a client that recommends you to their friend, you have about 65 to 70% retention. Okay, for those clients to remain there. Are you getting me? So that is just the thing. So use social proof. Make use of social proof. Ensure that you're using social proof when you are running your ad. And that you want to focus on is called your product. Now, under your product, there are 5 questions you have to answer. Under your product, there are 5 questions you have to answer. The first one is called, who is it for? Now, who is your product for? Who are the target audience you have for your product? Second thing is called, how does your product work? You have to tell them the functionality of your product. How does your product work? How can I get your product? What can I do to get your product? Okay, the fourth thing is, what are the benefits of getting your products? Okay, why should I buy from you over your competition? And then, who have your product work for? That is called social proof. People will have to know if your product have worked for anybody before they can be able to buy your product. Okay, so these are the 3 major content you want to do. Believe me, if your Instagram page is not in good shape, I'm going to show you that your Instagram page does not contain these 3 things, then you're going to have a major problem. I see many business owners having only one out of these 3, and it's called your product, and that product is just come and buy. Nobody will come and buy. Even if you run idle, they will not buy. Okay, so if you have a limited budget, then you need to focus on that. So then we're going to look into content pillar. Now, under the content pillar, we have what to post. Ensure that you've posted at least 2 or 3 out of these 4, such as business related, behind the scene content, client review, lifestyle review or lifestyle content. Okay, then educational content, like I said, tutorials, tips and tutorials. All right, then promotional and product offer. All right, clients testimonial, generated content, all those type of content, the inspiring content as well. So what are the content strategy? All right, now decide on the target audience and the objective. So who are the people you want to run ads? Who are the people you want to sell to? Okay, who are the people you are targeting? Who should see your content? Who should see your ad? Decide on the target audience and the objective. Okay, second thing you want to do is to determine the best channel and the best times to post. What are the best channel to post? What are the best times to post? Okay, so you have to determine that. The third thing is to develop attention hacking visual. Okay, you want to develop an attention hacking visual. Then the fourth thing is develop interesting copies that inspire viewer to take action in line with your objective. Then use visibility posters. Now, all right, I'm going to tell you, whenever you want to run an ad, there are 2 major content channel I always recommend. The first one is called the image carousel. That is using 5 to 10 images there where they can sweep through. Okay, I always recommend that, but make sure you are using testimonial. People will buy from you when they see social proof, not what you are going to say, what your clients are saying about you, what other people are saying about you. Okay, so that is when people can buy from you. Imagine going to a page where you see someone that have a content of people, someone that posts always testimonial. Chances, and second person is someone that doesn't post testimonial, always telling you come and buy. You are going to buy, chances are that you are going to buy from the person that has testimonial over those that don't, because you believe that if this person have testimonial, this person have worked with this person and this person, then you can be able to buy from them over the other set of people. Okay, so the second video thing I want you to use is video ad convert. Many of you that are in this course are seeing this course, viewing this course, watching this course because of video ads. All right, so you have to use video ads in order for you to get good results. So what are the tips to writing caption? Attention hacking, creative, like we said. Then your caption should contain your brand, your product, and then the customer, product description, and then customer story. That is the user generated content. Okay, then decide on the objective. What's the goal you want to achieve? Use emotional trigger, and then highlight possible buyer objectives. So I'm going to show you how to do run ads with your mobile phone. Okay, now there are 3 things you want to consider when writing a sales caption. A sales caption is a caption that you want to use to run ads. All right, now let me say this: don't run an ad if you do not have an offer. Okay, do not run an ad if you do not have an offer. How do I mean by this. Okay, before that, there are 5 things you want to know in a sales copy. The first thing is you ask a question. And I want to write a sales copy. 5 things: ask a question that require a yes or no. Second thing is agitate their pain. Okay, agitate their pain. That is the line. Agitate their pain. The third thing is state the benefits. That's another thing. You mention the benefits. All right, you have to mention the benefits. The fourth thing is you create an offer. So now let me dwell on this offer now. All right, in this offer of a thing, you have to sell to you find out that most of the ad you see is an ad that has offer. Now, for instance, the reason why you are here is because you find out that the cost is 5,500, but I gave you a discount. Well, however, if you bought the course for a full price, then that's fine, but other people bought it for a discount. Okay, it's not that it is. And then if you are not creating offer, nobody is going to be buying from you. So you need to create an offer. You need to create an offer. All right, either a discount, a promotion discount, buy 3 get 1 free, free delivery. These things work majorly when you are running an ad. Okay, so whenever you want to create an offer, then you can run ad. Second thing I'm going to tell you also is run ad towards the end of the month. Most people are salary earners, so they'll be cashing out. I have a friend. Okay, she always run an ad ending of the month. Like, she create an offer and they run ads towards the end of the month. Once the month is coming to an end, that lady is creating an offer from end. She always call it month end sales. She has been consistent over that. Okay, so you can also adopt that and do that as well. Then the fifth thing you want to do is use a powerful call to action plus an emotional trigger. We're going to look into emotional trigger. Okay, so now if you are in the fashion, look at the example you can do. Have you tried wearing a red gown for a date? All right, so this is something you can do. Or are you tired of wearing that same gown over and over for a date? Why not try getting this new gown and shock your guy on this date? You can see. All right, so you don't just post your content and tell them come and buy. No, you have to be creative with your content. You have to people buy emotionally first and then justify logically. So you have to, there is a part of the brain that does with the emotional. So you have to trigger that emotion that propels them to buy. It's called the power of persuasion. Alright, you have to trigger that emotion that propels them to buy. Okay, but if you are not good in writing caption, I have a friend that writes mad caption. His name, search him on IG. His name is IG Sales Expert. IG Sales Expert. IG _ Sales Expert. So check him out. Send him a DM. Tell him that Throne Digital sent you. All right. Then that's from Throne Digital. Okay. So that guy writes mad caption. Most of the ad I run, he wrote the caption for most of the clients. Okay. So that guy runs. So you just tell him he could write you a mad caption. All right. So you have to get their attention using emotion. Are you tired of wearing that same old dress for a date? Why not get this elegant dress and look beautiful? Now let me say this. People buy aside from emotionally and justify them logically, there's another thing again. People buy based on emotion. Now every business owner is in the business of emotion. The reason why we drink Coke is majorly because of the feeling we get. The reason why we buy Gucci over some certain product is because of the emotional balance it gives us. It's because we feel that we look better over the other people. That's why you find out that people that uses iPhone always use a mirror to snap. What is the relationship between using a mirror to take a picture and you just snap a picture with the phone? When iPhone produced the phone, did they say that you will stand in a mirror to snap a picture? No. But the thing is that it gives them a sense of belonging. Let people know the kind of phone I am making use of. Are you getting me? So people that use iPhone tend to feel superior over those that even uses Android, except Samsung. Samsung is one kind, it's a hell of a brand. Okay, so people buy with emotion. Emotion is something, if you can master the art, this is what they call emotional intelligence. If you can master the art of catching the emotion of people, you will make so much sale. Someone will say is gimmick, somebody will say is trick, somebody will say is not right, and all those things. But the thing is that human beings buy based on emotion, either through greed. All right, it's an emotion. Greed is an emotion. Anger is an emotion. Pain is an emotion. So what is that emotion that your customer, the pain point, the emotion that your customer is experiencing, that you can leverage on and sell your product? Okay, if you can get their emotion, they get the pain point, you can be able to make them buy your product. It's not all about running the ads, but I'm giving you this trick so that your ads can get you results. Okay, I hope you are there. I'm giving you this trick so your ads can get you results. So you need to focus on the emotional aspect and then run your ad. You need to tell them this. Then pleasure. Alright, pleasure also is an emotion. How their life is going to be better when they use your products. Okay, so it's an emotion. So what are the emotional words you can use? You can use anger, you can use you can use free, you can use now, limited, new. Now let me say something about this. You see, new, people love that thing called new. Why do you think that people buy iPhone 12 Pro Max that looks exactly like the iPhone 11 Pro Max? There is no more different apart from, I don't know, one or two changes, but people will buy it. You bought a new one, the new phone you bought does the same thing the old one does, but the thing is that they will tell you that they are launching this phone in 3 months time, and everybody begin to anticipate. So they shot a movie and they say they bring you first the trailer and say this is the trailer, and the movie is coming up in 6 months time. If you're on Netflix begin to tell you that there's a new movie coming up in so and so period of time. Okay, so you can also apply that in your business. You can also tell them that look at this new product. We are bringing in a new set of shoe. Once we bring in this new set, we have only 10 limited. We have only 10 for this shoe. After these 10 people, please don't come and send me a DM. We have closed. All right. I'm also keep one for me is not a guarantee today. Make payments, even if na half, make sure say you pay so that we'll keep your own for you. Are you getting me? Okay, so you have to be creative. You have to add these things to them, then guarantee 30 days money back guarantee and all that makes people to also build confidence that this product is going to work. Then it saves time, create impression. Okay, so what are the caption rules? Now, the thing is that, does it inspire, does it educate, do you tell people how to respond? That's the call to action. Do your ideal customer find it appealing? Does it explain who you are and what you do? Okay, so under caption mistake is no clear goals. Okay, no clear goals. People don't have a clear goal. Poor readability. Like I said, if you want to run ads for caption, then go and meet IG sales experts. Okay, then lack of connection flows. Alright, people are reading it and they are not connecting, so they have to read like a storybook. Now let me give you a secret. Write a caption like you are talking to one person. Hello dear, what are you going through today? I discovered that you are going through this thing, and this is this thing, so you can be able to do this, do that, so as if you are talking to one person. All right, your caption should speak to one person. Okay, so lack of connection, there should be a connection in your caption. No clear target audience. You're just writing, you don't know who you are writing to. There's no sense of audience. So you have to improve caption visual. Then use lifestyle content, engage with your audience, respond to comments, use hashtag as well. Okay, so now let me say something about this hashtag. If you want to know how to run ads using hashtag, send me a DM and I'm going to do this thing. Send me a DM. We have a course called the hashtag strategy. All right, I have the course called the hashtag strategy. You get it for just 2,000 naira. Okay, so send me a DM to get the course. Now let's go into Facebook hack. Do I get the drum rolling? So now Facebook hacks. Okay, If you have any question, always drop it on our Telegram platform. So what is Facebook ads? Now these are ads that are targeted to users based on location, demography, interest and behavior. That's profile information. So what are the Facebook ads copy? Like I said, start with the question, appealing caption, and then use a call to action. So now let's talk about the Facebook ads strategy. There are 5 major Facebook ads strategy you want to consider. The first one is called the awareness. Okay, this is when a user, I'm going to show you the practical step of how to run this ad. Okay, just stay with me. So this is called awareness, where you just run your ads, people get to know you. So it's known as the KLT factor: the know, the like, and the trust. Okay, so this is when running your ad, people get to know your ad, people start seeing your ad. Engagement is people like it. That's the second step. They like it and they drop a comment. Traffic is now they go to your page, they go to whatever landing page you are driving, the other WhatsApp or your Facebook page. Okay, so let me say this, if you're on Instagram, please work on your page. Make sure your page is well to do. The reason is, number one, people are going to follow you. If your page is good, that's number one. Then the second reason is people are going to now buy from you. They will now send you a message. There are times that you run ad to sell a product and people are going to buy another product. That is where traffic comes in. Okay, so people are not going to send you a message on that lead generation. They will not click on the lead and then send you a message and say, hello, I like this product, can I buy this, can I buy this, can I buy this? All right, people are not going to send you. So that's another thing you want to consider. Okay, so now conversion is based on your sales skills. That is what conversion is all about. It's based on your sales skills. All right, now they've come to your DM, they're not left for you to close that sales, not left for you to convert them into clients, not left for you to tell them that, all right, thank you for coming, now become a buyer. All right, so now these are the 3 major stages a buyer take. The first one is called brand awareness, called the know factor. They are not aware of your product. Second one is consideration. Now they like you, they are not thinking, should I buy, should I not buy, should I buy, should I not buy. That is where your unique selling proposition comes in. People should not buy from you based on your unique selling proposition. Okay, then the third one is called conversion. They become buyers. All right, people now buy from you based on conversion. All right, so now they become buyers. So now what are the ads criteria? All you need to use is an image or a video that grabs attention, then give them clear benefits, give them a desire to want to know more, and then use $5 per day. Now let me say something about this budgeting. Now using this $5 per day is very, very important. You see, Facebook ad works like this. Facebook sells to the highest bidder. We have over 7 million people advertising this, like they are targeting the same audience you are targeting. Okay, so the person that has the highest budget, now the person that have one, good quality content, and two, the highest budget, will win that target audience. Let me say, the person that have a good quality audience, content, and ads budget will go to win that target audience. Let me take an example. Advertiser A is targeting the first two advertiser, both of them sells fashion. Advertiser A is spending $30 per day. Advertiser B is spending $5 per day. Who do you think is going to get more sales? Yeah, you got it, advertiser A. Okay, the reason is because advertiser A will spend less to get more clients, while advertiser B will spend more to get lesser clients. Are you getting me? So at the end of the run, advertiser A with the $30 could be making between $200 to $300, while advertiser B with $5 will be making $10 to $15. Okay, and then you can't compare. So use a very standard and a very good budget whenever you want to run your ad. So why is that your ads does not convert? Ad creative, poor ad creative. You are not using a very good content, you're using a very low quality content, are using a very poor, very bad content. Your content is bad. Okay, so go through this, listen to this. I'm going to show you how to do that. I was able to even get results for my client. I'm going to show you the strategy I was able to do. All right, so poor content. Second thing is that you are targeting the wrong audience. I'm going to show you how to target the right set of audience. Okay, the third thing is no clear call to action. You're not telling people what they need to do, and then no sense of urgency. Are you getting me? So you need to work on your ad creative whenever it's okay. Let me say this: before I was able to get the mobile ad course and use it to run ads, I tested. Now whenever you want to run your ad, always test your content. Don't just run. I see people make, see, I tested 3 content. The first one I spent over 10k, second one I spent over 10k. All right, you have to test it. It's not that you will run one and say that it not get you result. I read that of I read somewhere someone did an ad, spent over $700 and they not and made, is it $200? She had a loss of $500. Are you getting me? So she did the first one, she failed. Did the second one, she failed. Then she did the third one, launched the third one, and then start getting maximum conversion. So that's just how it is. You can't just run ad once and say ad does not convert. My ads are not converting. I've gone to this class, I've attended all these classes, these people did this. You have to settle down and study. You have to settle down. Let me sing it to you. So you have to settle down and study. If not, tomorrow you will say you attend this class and you do not get result. If you run the first ad and it doesn't work, settle down, think, go over through this course again, and then know where exactly you are making mistake. Are you making mistake with the content? Are you making mistake with the target? Are you making mistake with the call to action? Are you making mistake with the, so where is it that you're making mistake? Why is it that people are not buying? But many of you will refuse to ask this question. You just want one class and then the class will just blow. Do you know that we spent a lot of money on ads before we could get result that converts? Are you getting me? So you could run ad for a product and that product will not make sales. It could be that that one is not the one people are looking for at the moment. There could be another product. So run ad to test the second product to know whether it's that one that will convert. So that's why I always recommend that you run 3 to 4 ads, 3 to 4 different ads, then check which one people are buying for, then you shut down the remaining and leave that one to keep on going. I did an ad recently for someone and the person was like, this ad is not converting. Initially I told the person, I said, let us do this, let us do that, let us do this, put in your face, use your face and do video. Person said no. Are you getting me? He said he doesn't want to use email. Let us use email. I did it like that. It's not said. I said, but I told you. Okay. So now, if you sell courses, you sell digital product as I do. One of the things you want to consider first is to build an audience. Let me say this: you have to build an audience. Leave every other thing you want. You have to build an audience. If you've not built an audience, forget it. Nobody's going to buy your course. Someone, there was a client. She've not built strong audience and she wanted to sell a course of about, is it, I don't know, and I don't know how people rush those courses. So I know people don't buy that course more, but and she's selling it way expensive, over $100, and people hardly buy those kind of courses. Are you getting me? So the thing there is that you need to test, check out 2-3 things. If you don't have patience with ads, forget, just go and stay on WhatsApp and sell to people on WhatsApp. If you want your ads to convert, you need to have patience. You need to have patience. You need to follow it closely until you hit the one that works. You cannot get the content. That's why I always recommend, use a product that people want the most. People are buying. There's how Akin Alabi says it. You cannot sell a product people are not buying. Nobody is interested, but you like it and you want, nobody will buy. Okay, so sell a product people are looking for, people are interested in buying. So run 3 different ads, test it, know what it is. Don't just go it and then tomorrow you not say that I attend mobile ad course and it didn't work for me. It didn't work for you because you've made up your mind that it will not work for you. So you need to put in your mind that this thing is going to work. So check what is it that you make mistake, come back to this course, listen to it again, then go back and then twerk it and see if you won't get it. Like I always said, never run an ad without an offer. Create a powerful offer and then run your ad. So I'm going to show you how you can be able to do that. Practical step you can be able to go through to run it, your ads. How can I run ad using my Facebook page? All right, so that's what I'm going to be sharing with you right away. Okay, so one thing you want to do is to make the post on your Facebook, just like the same way, the same procedure with Instagram. All right, before you run ad, you need to know which platform your followers are staying. Okay, click on boost post, then you choose the kind of goal you want them. I always recommend message, or so they can be able to send you message either messenger or your WhatsApp. You can just tell them, let them send you message on WhatsApp is most preferred. Then here is where you create your audience. Okay, see the same way, you click on create new, put in your name, put the region, that's the location you want. All right, you click here, fix in your location that you want. Okay, you save, then you adjust the weather, whichever one you want, and you save the location, either male or female. All right, so and then you can just click on save. Okay, location, that is one thing you want to do. All right, so another thing you need to do is you can just click on edit, so you just put in that there. Okay, then once you've done with your target audience, you can then choose how much you want to spend here, how much you're spending here. This is called the lifetime budget. All right, so how much are you going to spend per day? Then you can leave this so that it show up on this thing also. Okay, then you can fund your account for using a prepaid. There are two type of account, the prepaid and then the postpaid account. So when you are done, all you need to do is to click boost. Okay, like I said, message conversation work best. People prefer message conversation over any other conversation ad. All right, that's what Nigeria prefers. So that is just it. Then always make use of video. Like this one is already I posted it before and then I stopped it. So you can see, just click on boost, then put in, you can see I can fix in the date. Now this one is automatically, when if you are uploading your video, you can be able to fill this up as well. Okay, so yeah, that is just all you need to do in order to run ads. All right, using your mobile phone, just click on boost, put your everything you want to insert, and then you just click boost post. Now so that's how to run ads with your mobile phone. These are the results. These are how I've been able to do to get the results for my clients. Okay, majorly comes from Instagram, Facebook not much, but majorly we get the result from Instagram. All right, so if you have a question, always drop it and I'm going to answer it. Thank you so much guys for watching this video, which I was able to run an ad for a client, and she was able to make 1.8 million naira from the ad. Okay, one of the things you need to do is you need to ensure that your page is buyer ready, such as the content which you post on your platform is very important. The kind of post you put out on your platform is important. Then your bio is very important. You need to tell people what you do. Okay, make sure you're putting a good bio, then use a highlight cover. All right, that's something you want to do. So now look at my bio, look at everything it says. So just stay and replicate something like that. Then your content should contain those 3 types of content we talked about. Okay, now let's study this ad I make use of. All right, sorry, let me just put on my data so that you can see it. Now look at this ad I made use of to run the ad. Okay,
you're a small business owner.
You can see this. The first thing it does is it asks you a question: are you a small business owner? Then look at the social proof coming up. That's on that and that one, social proof coming up. Okay, now you can see this is copy. All right, talked about the problem, the benefits, the pain. All right, the question, the pain, and then the benefits of using the ad campaign. Then come here with a offer, and then with a call to action. Are you getting me? So one of the things you want to understand is I did this campaign 3 good times. Like I did the first one, it didn't get me result. I did the second one, it did not. It was the third one that got me this result. Okay, so whenever I find out that this content is no longer delivering value, no longer getting clients, then I'll stop making use of this content. That's something you want to take note of. Okay, so let me just pick one content. Now click on create ad. Now there are three goals available here. First one is profile visit. That is if you want people to send to follow you, you make use of profile visit. If you want to send people to a third party platform, you make use of website visit. But major one I recommend is using more message. Majority of my sales come from messages. People will all major if you are in Nigeria, they always love to send you message. They always like to buy from people, not from robots. Are you getting me? So you work with more messages. You put more message, you click next. Now in this thing, when I run ads for client, I always use automatic, and I always recommend automatic. However, if you are starting out and you don't have a large audience, what you need to do is to click here, create your own. Okay, create your own. You put in your name, let's say the name Throne, any name you want to use. Then now the location is, where is your target audience located? Are they in Lagos? Are they in Abuja? Whichever platform they are located, then you just put in the platform. If you want to target people in America, want to target people wherever platform, you can just do that. All right, you can use United States. You can see, so all those things just they pop up. Now the major thing you want to focus on is keywords. Will determine the kind of audience you are going to target. Okay, so work on your keyword. You should use keywords. If you're in the fashion industry, then you should be working with keywords such as fashion, shopping and fashion. All right, if you're in the cake industry, you work with keywords such as birthdays. Okay, if you are in real estate, you want to work with high net worth individuals, business class. That is, want to target higher people, business industry, business class. There's business class. Want to target people using maybe let's say iPhone. So depending on this thing, so all you need majorly is just putting the keyword that you want to use depending on your target audience. Especially if you don't have a large audience, then you come here. Then who are they? Are they male or are they female? That's how you need to understand who your buyer personnel is. You need to know who your buyer personnel is in order for you to be able to run this campaign. So if you don't know who your buyers are, then it's going to be a major challenge. So you need to know who your buyers are. All right, are they male, are they female? However, if you're having any issue related, any ad account issue, send me a DM. Let me help you resolve it. Right, I'm going to give you a discount for it. The initial price is 15,000 naira, but I'll give you a discount for 10,000 naira only. Okay, just send me a DM if you have any ad related issue, like you are running your ad, you have account disabled, account restricted, permission not granted, card issue. All right, you're having card issue, just send me a DM. I'll help you rectify that. Okay, so that's what you want to do. Now back here. All right, then the age range. What are the age range of the people you are targeting? Okay, if you're in the real estate, you want to target people between the age of 45 to 65 plus. Okay, if you sell fashion, all those things, this age is a good age to target. Majorly, it's a good age to target. Now, are you selling for male or for female or for both? Then you leave it for both. If you're selling for male, you just remove the female and leave the male. If you're selling for them, okay, that's one thing you want to do. That's the major thing to set your target audience. There's nothing hard about it. Now you can target people based within your vicinity. Let's say you a food vendor, or you do cake, and you're within a certain location. You can just come here, click on local, click on address. Okay, let's just say I'm in Wuse in Abuja. Let's say let's search Federal Capital Territory. Now look at Capital Road, Federal Capital Territory. Okay, now no, I think I didn't get that well. Okay, let's use Abuja. Where is Abuja that is for Nigeria? Let me so this business sign okay, let me use this Abuja Kefi Road. Okay, so then now this is what you're doing here is you are adjusting the radius, all right, to hit a specific distance. So are you just targeting within only Kefi? Okay, are you targeting only those within that region? Are you making it narrow just within a certain region, or you want to target round it? All right, you can also if you want to adjust this, you can also work on adjusting it by clicking here too and putting in the name. Okay, so that is one thing you want to do. Local is for a specific place. That's if you deal with cake, you deal with food, all those things that you want to target within your vicinity. Local store, you have a shop, I want to drive traffic to your shop. Okay, so you can use this one, it works perfectly well also. So that's all you need to do. So but the major thing I always do for my client is I use automatic. All right, that's how I've been able to get those results. If you follow through all the things I've taught you in the theory part, then you can also do this. So one thing you want to do first is try 3 things. All right, first, ad campaign, use automatic to test. Second one, you create an audience and then you test using every other strategy. Then check which one is doing well and then you continue. Okay, I always go with automatic, and then I choose how much I'm willing to spend. I always spend between the rate of 2,500 to 5,000 naira per day. Alright, I have a client who spent 5,000 naira. I have another client spent over 20,000 naira per day. Okay, so when people say ads are expensive, I really do not understand. Okay, but it depends on your budget. That's just it. Alright, so that's the thing you want to do. These are just adjust it, put the duration, make sure. Now another thing is the duration. All right, I always recommend you use 5 days to 1 day, 2 days, 3. I did an ad campaign for a client. First 3 days there was nothing, but on the 3rd day the ad went mad. Like, it went mad, people kept buying. All right, so you want to do a minimum of 5 days. According to Facebook standard, it takes a minimum of 4 days in order for them to give you good and quality results. Okay, so that's what you also will want to do. So 5 days. All right, ensure that it is 5 days, nothing more, nothing less. So ensure that it is 5 days. It can be more, but it should not be less. And then spend this, and then this is how I've been doing for my clients. That's why my rates are expensive according to small business owners or people who can't afford my rate. Okay, but those I work with know that they are not expensive because of the quality of results they get. I can't run you ads and you won't get good results. That's just the thing. All right, so can just increase it whichever day, but just first of all test 3 and see which of the 3 of them gets you good result, which of the 3 of them convert well, and then you just click on next and create your ad. Okay, so it's very simple. All right, that is just how I've been able to do that. If you watch the video, go through it. If you do the first one and it doesn't work, try it again and again and again. Okay, so you're going to get good result. If you have any question, drop it in the community. I'm sure going to answer you. So So this had to be able to run ad using your mobile phone on Instagram. All right, so don't forget what these our goals are. Then automatic is one thing I recommend. It's like telling Facebook that, okay, telling, you see, Instagram, I already have a data. All right, that's why it's very important that you build your following. Very, very important you build them. Okay, don't just buy page and buy followers, you build them gradually. I did an ad campaign for a client with just 500 followers and grew the followers to 3k, and she was the one that even made 1.48 million naira. We grew the account from 500 down to, was it 500, or I think between 700 to 1000, down to 3k plus, before she was able to do that. Okay, so you need to ensure that you build your following. I also helped an account to use ad build an account from about 1,000 plus to over 7,000 naira. So ads works very well. If you want to grow your account, you want to do many things, you use ads. Ads is going to help you a lot. Okay, so that's all. I'm going to show you how to do that using Facebook.